Hi, this is Mike Taylor from Web-Based Recruitment, and today I'm with Z.Ehrlich, who's the Global Vice President of Client Development for AIA Worldwide. Welcome, Stephen.
Hi, Mike. How are you? Thanks.
So you're over in the UK now. Do you want to tell us what you're going to be up to for the next 6 months?
Yeah, I'm quite lucky. As a global agency, we get to do rotations, and so I've been moved across here to the UK, and I'll be doing the same thing I do around the world, working with clients to develop social media strategies, digital marketing solutions, and employer brand options, but again, based here in London.
So you've been involved with social media for quite a long time now. Do you want to give us an idea of what the background is and what help you've been able to offer to companies?
Sure. Well, I'm an early adopter of all things digital and social, and much to some people's dismay, including my wife. She tells me, stop it, spend some time doing other things. But as an agency, we've been really sort of focused on innovation for our clients. We get into all these tools and technologies at a very early level using our labs teams to sort of innovate. We've looked at ways to drive real engagement through social. And one of the things that we've sort of been on the forefront of doing is saying, not what is it, but how do we use it? Where do we go with it? And I'm a big believer that social media was a big rush. Everybody had to get into it. They had to have a Facebook page. They had to have a Twitter feed. But they didn't know why. And so what we've done a lot in the agency is done the why. How do you use it? What do you really do with it once you have it? And how do you engage potential candidates?
Okay, I think you're right. A lot of people did jump in because they felt they had to. What's the most common mistakes that people have made as a result of doing that?
Well, again, I think tactics without strategy are doomed to failure. And I think what's happened is people have had the presences because they said, our CEO wants it, our managing director wants us to be there, but they haven't recognized the need for content. They haven't recognized that once you launch it, you can't just fire it and forget it. You need to actively mine it. You need to be there to answer questions from candidates, to post new content, to give them opportunities to engage with you. And a candidate who goes to a Facebook page and sees a posting and comes back a week later and sees the same posting is not going to come back a third time. The other thing that I think organizations have lacked in terms of their understanding of social media is the need to respond. So, social media is an instantaneous media, and when somebody asks a question, they don't want to wait 3 weeks for you to respond to them. They want that response within hours. And that's an error that most organizations have made. Okay,
thank you. Yeah. And looking forward, what do you see coming down the line in terms of the future of social media and recruitment?
Well, I think in social media in general, it's gone mobile. I think people, need to recognize that, with social media, we have the opportunity to put our message in the palm of our candidates' hands. And conversely, it gives our candidates and our existing employees the opportunities to talk about us as employers. And so we need to recognize the connection between employer brand, social media, and mobile. And that intersection of those three pieces is the future.
Okay, and we got the announcement recently of the new iPad 3. How much has that played a part in recruitment advertising?
Well, interestingly, I'm not sure it's about the 3. I think it's tablets in general.
Okay.
But we look at the marketplace as mobile, as I just mentioned about the palm of your candidate's hand. But tablets are something that we call portable. They're a little bit different than mobile. They give you the opportunity to engage differently. But I think what we've seen is the ubiquity of access that we've gotten through mobile has given individuals the chance to respond, comment, or generate their own content about organizations how and when they please. And companies today need to be able to respond to that.
Right, okay. Well, thanks very much for that. And we look forward to seeing you on the 19th of April. And thanks for your time today.
Thanks for having me.